Huge shout, huge shout. The only thing umpire had to determine was that ball pitched within the stumps. And he has decided, yes, it has. And he's been given out. First blood drawn. And by that big man, Mohammad Irfan. He's jubilant. So is his team.
Exactly the start the Royals would have wanted. Looking for a bit of swing. And Malik not quite up to the task. Just losing his balance. And that's a simple decision for umpire. First question asked of him. And afraid to say got it right. That's the start the Royals wanted. The Stallions, not the good start they had yesterday. As Zishan Malik has to head back after facing just the one ball. That leaves the Stallions on 1 for 1.
Oh, that's a beautiful stroke. That's a great way to get off the mark. Yes, it was wide and it was short, but still needed to be put away. And how effectively Rohil has done that. Starts off nicely. Oh, that's poor. That's poor stuff. This will bring a lot of pressure on this youngster.
And this one, glorious shot by Masood. Just leant onto that. Wow. That's a shot of a man in form.
It wasn't a half volley. He's already busy, Shan Masood. He's just working the ball into the gaps. That's his third consecutive boundary. He's looking good. He's looking dangerous, Shan Masood. Well, somebody has to talk to the youngster. Somebody has to give him confidence. And good to see Shoaib Malik walking to the youngster. That's beautifully played. Great wrist work from Shan Masood. He's looking $1 million at the moment. It was going to happen. The batsman was supposed to take few chances. He backed away after playing 3 dot deliveries. The ball was fuller from the bowler for the first time in this over. And the batsman capitalizing.
He has got hold of it. That's gone for 6. That's a good shot from Ruhail Nazir. That just tells you the kind of talent he has.
Whoa. Slower ball. He's onto it pretty quickly. Just shows the confidence, the form that he's in right now. These are good boundaries for him.
The big over this. Dot ball to end. Power play is done. 16 of the over. 62 for 1. He's surely got that one right under that bat. That's one of the biggest ones we've seen in the past 3 days. Amir Yamin played a cameo the other day. 27 of 15 or 16 balls. He's surely capable of finishing the innings off in a handsome way. Nice shot. Nice shot. This guy can really smack the ball. Nice shot. This is really good. Width, height, using the pace. Amir Yamin is enjoying himself. Making room, and he's played it again in that region. Again, the same result. Again, a 6.
Surely this asks for a change in the field.
Again, he's extracted that. I mean, look at that. He's shuffling within. This is very unlike Asad Shafiq. And he's played it in the air. There's an opportunity. Sharjil coming under it. He catches that one. Anything that's wide.
Majid going full. And Yamin leans back, and that had such a low trajectory to it. Probably still on its way up when it went over the rope.
Gone. Just while I was taking my first sip, it's just gone right through. And that's how it works. That's a good ball. A rare good ball. He's been trying to get that Yorker in, but he's just missing it by a few inches, and that goes for 6. But this time, he's hit bullseye.
That's will be good enough for most batters. Not too many guys will be hitting it from there. Remember, Umar, tall batter, so a little bit harder for him to get down into that Yorker area. But credit to Majil, he's under pressure and he produced the goods in the last over. Umar Asif, not the heroics from yesterday, he heads back to the boundary for 2. The Stallions 209 for 6.
At the end of 20 overs, it's been a
Amir Yamin in the first over making the ball talk. The umpires, they're just waiting whether the bowler bowled a legitimate delivery or not.
What a beauty. Look to flick it on the onside, hitting the top of off stump. I tell you what, he'll be feeling very distraught if he's overstepped the line there. That is an absolute cracker of a delivery. That is just the start they've been looking for. Second ball. What is the outcome here? What's going to happen?
Doing it great.
Try to flick it on the onside, beat the outside edge, top of the stumps. What you dream of as a bowler. Mukhtar Ahmed gone for naught. Royals in early trouble, 1 for 1. Tell you what, it's taken some time in coming. The first boundary in the innings, and he smashed this one over long off for 6. So that's the way to pick up the first boundary. Into the third over, 15 for 1.
That's in the air, in the gap. And the ball is going to run away towards the boundary line for 4 runs. 2 successive boundaries.
Tell you what, 3 boundaries in the last 4 deliveries in the innings, so they really have stepped it up. They've taken a bit of time to give themselves a chance and have a bit of a look at. Oh, that is a shot, a sweet one. That's gone sailing over the boundary rope, and that is the shot of the innings so far. Ilyas is not settling in. He's going the distance here. Brilliant shot from Shahjil.
That's a good looking shot. That might just fall short. We'll have to check. But that was hit very, very straight by Akhlaq. He's a good batsman. Well, if they're coming, they won't mind it, the Muripur Royals. It's all about the runs. They need to get maximum in the power play. End of the over, 41 for 1. Bad ball. That's a bad ball, and that's nicely put away by Akhlaq. He's looking in good touch. Wow. Wow, I can just say wow. Standing tall, and he's dispatched that at mid-wicket into the stands. What a start to the over. 2 sixes. Once again, same result, same shot, same ball. It's an action replay, but in real speed.
Will have to do the same. Gives himself a room there. Shahjil slashes it over the vacant point area. He means business. We might be for 100 a year. They move on to 90. And a bit of thinking. The Stallions need to stay calm here.
Force the bowler to reduce the length, and that's what Shahjil wanted the bowler to do. Just hit the ball flat out of the park. In the air, over the ropes. What a way to get to your 50 with a towering 6. Another full toss and the same result.
That's exactly what we're talking about. That's a really bit of a chipped pitching wedge over that square leg. The boundary's not big on that side. And
in the air, slow delivery outside the off stump, worked.
exactly what we talked about. Shan Masood, take a bow. We might take a bow. That's where you've got a bowl. Force the batter to the long boundary, and Shahjil, don't blame him with the form that he's in. He's probably thinking he can clear any man on any ground. And that was well struck But unfortunately picked out the man in the deep, and the Stallions obliged. That's the breakthrough they needed. But this game is beautifully poised. The Royals.
That's sort of brilliant cricket they need to produce here. Zish on the man, well taken. That is not an easy catch. He's got every reason to be very pleased with himself. That's the end of the over. It also means the end of Kushdil shot for 12. Royals 135 for 3.
And welcomes Amir Sohail with a massive 6. So that's the link they've been looking for. And they've welcomed him with that shot. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, there you go. The man you least expect comes and strikes, and what do you know? He takes a clock, a 6, and then a wicket. Captain would be happy.
Thank goodness he still had 5 balls. Well, you can't blame the batsman, can you? They've needed to get on with it. The guy hasn't bowled. They've needed to attack him. But after a 6, it's a bit of a wild slog and well taken by the keeper. But don't despair. The Royals still have some good batting to come. Shoaib Malik has got off to a good start. He's still there, but will probably be the new batsman. But for now, the Stallions are firmly in the saddle. Well, the batsman who departs is Mohammad Akhlaq for a brilliant.
Ahmed, he's gone for 5. Royals final rights being read. 169 for 8. He's had a full go at this one. Has he got the distance? He sure does, but the fielder's on the outside of the rope. Maximum. He's tried another slow ball, but this one's been dispatched.
Having gone 2 down, 2 played, 2 lost. So even, yeah, we're just seeing the tail offering some resistance, getting a boundary or 2. One of them is playing right now, John, the Stallions. Thick-edged, this should bring 2. And I thought Mohammad Hafiz